Yo, welcome back, guys. Welcome to the stream, everyone. And in today's stream, we will try to create something for our game that has not been implemented yet, which is also the first time I'm trying to do that kind of feature into it. So let's see if we can do anything about it. And I have also added a washroom and a bedroom in our game, so I want to show that to you guys, and let me know if you think there should be any other changes to our game. Let me open up my stream first and also open up my project that we are currently working on. So yeah, today I also have face cam. Hi guys, welcome to this. I also have my face cam today, which I used to add face cam before, but I was not able to use my face cam after I started playing Mobile Legends because I used to play on my phone, and I use my phone as my webcam, so we can only use webcam currently. Yo, welcome to the stream, guys. So when I play Mobile Legends, I still want people to use my webcam because we have a camera, but it's broken currently. We need to fix that. But we can use webcam. My phone is my webcam when we are working with our game. So let's see how it goes. Yo, Nikhil bhai, welcome to the stream, hey Nikhil bhai. कैसा है निखिल भाई? लॉन्ग टाइम नो सी हुआ था. And welcome to the stream, Kiyomi. Oh, let me check my stream. So currently we have, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Is my voice clear, guys? I also want to add a small music. No gameplay today. We will play, but after an hour, I guess, Kiyomi. Because I have a little work to do right now, and after that, we can play. Mm, Let me also play music in the background. Wait, my headphone is not connected, guys. Let me connect my. Now you guys should be able to hear the audio as well. It's audible, right, guys? So let's start. And the thing that we are trying to work on today is यस्तो त दाइ ब्याचलरको लागि कलेज बुझ्दा बसेपछि उयो तिम्रो ब्याचलर अझै जोइन भएको छैन ब्याचलर के पढ्ने हो तिमीले and right now I want to implement shadows here, so I want some kind of effect that shows that the light is coming from the outside to inside, and I want to have smaller shadow right here of the windows. So that is what we want to achieve in the stream, and I don't have any idea how we can do that, so let's head on to ChatGPT. Mm, this is the kind of effect that I want, guys. I'll show you guys what I'm trying to say. This is the type of effect that I want, and I don't know how we can achieve this. Directional light, I tried using a directional light, but I didn't get any shadows with directional light. Mixer window has thickness and separate glass pane even if it's just visuals. This has realistic lighting. Used. What the fuck, man? I'm getting a call right now, guys. Give me a second. Stop. Hello, Azul. Okay, guys, we're back. So how can we get this kind of effect? I wanted to try about this thing. One big spotlight outside the window, soft shadows enabled, a transparent light ray quad. What's this? I think we need light ray quad. Placed from window to floor. Okay, this is this for this kind of effect, like the ray of light coming. A light chipboard is just a flat planar cord with a transparent material that looks like a beam of light. It's fake effect used in many games. Okay, but if the player kind of tries to cross here, then he will be able to notice that it's a fake. We used, I guess I used spotlight, but it didn't generate any shadows. The light shadows are similar to see the spotlight and check. Okay, so let me check this again. For this light, we have shadows on, so let's also add or shall we duplicate this light? Okay, we can duplicate this light, but we don't need the whole light. We only need the spotlight here. This is gonna be for window. So let's bring it outside this, and if we drag it right here, then we can see shadows. It is generating shadows, but we are not seeing any kind of shadows onto the floor. Or are we seeing shadows, guys? Is this a shadow? This red thing? Maybe this is a shadow, guys. Right? Yeah, it is a shadow. So if I turn off this light, we might be able to see it more clearly. Yeah, we are seeing shadow. Dude, it works. But we don't want our light to be this color, and we also don't want it to like come. We don't want the light effect to come on this part. We only want it inside the room. So how can we achieve that? Maybe a spotlight. And if we rotate its direction like this, is it casting shadows? I guess it is. Yeah, it is casting shadows. So what we can do is get it far from here, like this. Maybe a bit this. Now we should. Dude, why are we not seeing any shadows right now? Maybe increase the intensity. We are still not able to see shadows. What the fuck is this, guys? We are not able to see any shadow with the spotlight. Yeah, now we can. Right. If I do like this, we can't. If I do like this, we can see shadows, right? So maybe if we if now we can see shadows, right? Yeah, we can see window shadow. We don't want our light to be of this color, so let's. Yo, we can see proper lighting now. Yo, let's go, guys. Now it looks like light. If we increase intensity, maybe 1000. Oh fuck! This looks so damn real. Let me ask ChatGPT if I increase the intensity, then is it gonna be more memory consuming or not? Maybe fair one more zero to this. One more. 1000 was pretty good, right? Increasing the light intensity itself does not noticeably consume more memory. The main thing that affects is shadow resolution. We have soft shadows. If we try hard shadows, it kind of consumes more memory that I know. We can use a low resolution for shadows. If we use high, then but we can't use. Hey, we also have this kind of effect. Yo, this looks nice. Maybe 500. This looks beautiful, guys. But the direction is kind of off, so good. But we are getting only light. We are getting light on only this part, which is something that we don't want. I guess we can also get this if we try without directional light. If I just rotate it like this, then can we see shadows? Fuck, we can see shadows. Yo, it looks so much brighter now. So, 3, like 2. See, even this light works, but this affects for everything, for every object. So for all the objects, we will get shadows like this, which is something that we don't want. Or should we use shadows like this? So now we got the effect that we wanted, but this effect was way better than this. But we also want. Maybe this light will also do for to pretty fine for us now. We might not need to add a separate light for this. Since we also have one more light over here, so let's. And yeah, it looks pretty good, not too flashy. And yo, Kageyama, welcome to the stream, bro. Yo. And maybe we have to create the quad effect that ChatGPT was suggesting us. Like the effect of light ray or something like that. It might look way better. And the shadows are looking so smaller. Hey, we can change that as well. Oh, now it looks kind of. Let's see how it affects our surrounding. No, the shadows for the trees are looking way too bigger. We don't want that. What if I do 0? Where's the sunlight coming from? From top? Oh, it was coming straight like this. So slowly we can kind of. I guess 50 is better. Changing the G value is not changing anything. What's the name of the cat on her head? Its name is Fred. This guy's name is Fred. It's Fred. Yo, Ascode. Yo, Ascode. You look like Mori. Are you Mori? Let me see your channel. Yo, Ascode, welcome to the stream. You are my partner, I guess. Are you my Mori or are you the evil Mori that's kind of ruining the whole season right now? So I guess we want for realistic shadows. I guess we have to use this one. Yo, dude, Kagema, have you watched Rick and Morty? Yeah, this shadow looks way real than the light shadows from the directional light. I can like see, right? It looks so better. But the only downside is I'm getting this kind of patches. And Pickle Rick's Morty. Pickle Rick is a real Rick, bro. What are you talking about? I guess we can use this kind of shadow effect. Without this light, it looks pretty clean. But the only downside is we are getting this light effect onto our window, which is something that we don't want. Maybe I can decrease the intensity. Now, how does it look? The shadows, yeah, they look pretty fine, but if I turn on the light from the room, it is still visible, right? Yeah, let's use this. ओइ मलाई लागिरहेको थियो कि त आशिष जस्तो त तर तेरो च्यानल हेरेको तेरो च्यानलमा यो सास्केको भिडियो है सास्केको भिडियो त तैँले किनिराख्यो होला जस्तो नि होइन जस्तो लाग्यो तै हो आशिष भाइ आशिष भाइ जस्तो त मलाई लागिरहेको थियो ब्रदर तैँले सास्केको किन हालेको छ भाइ Where is Tic Tac? He's playing Valorant right now. के छ त ब्रदर तैँले त हरि नाममै दिएर त एज कोड छ कडाकडी हाने क्या Let's keep like this and then let's decrease the intensity for this as well. Okay, and let's hit the play button. तेरो गेम चाहिँ चाँडो बनाएर खेल्नु पर्यो ल यार खेल्नु त ढुक्कै नि हो पुरानो भिडियो हो कि पहिला एडिट गरेर हालेको थिएँ कस्तो रोकै हेर्छु तेरो भिडियो कस्तो कस्तो हालेको थिएछ तैँले यो गेमको डेमो हेर्न रोक तँलाई हल्का डेमो दिन्छु यो कस्तो गेम हो भन्दाखेरि यो त्यो हाइड एन्ड सिक वाला गेम हो क्या रोकै बिल्ड हुँदैन त्यति बेलासम्म तेरो भिडियो हेरिदिउँ न त सास्के होला कपिराइट त आउन म्युजिक हालिदिनुहोस् उयो तैँले एडिट गरेको यो रोक 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 तेरो स्ट्रिममै हेरौँ है तेरो गेम चाहिँ आशिष भाइ रोक तेरो भिडियो हेरिदिउँ न त म्युजिक के हुन्न या म्युजिक सब्सक्राइब हानिदिउँ तँलाई तैँले एडिट हानेको यो छ वर्षको अगाडिको हिसाबले चाहिँ राम्रो हो त यार ओए नाइस नाइस एडिट हाल्नु पर्दैन तैँले यार एडिटर भएर बस्नुपर्ने कहाँ कोडिङ गर्न आएर त यार ट्रान्जिसन इफेक्ट प्याक छ जे भयो नि यस्तो ट्रान्जिसन इफेक्ट प्याक भए पनि यो सब क्लिपहरू त त्यो खोजे होला नि राम्रोसितै मेहनत गरेर नाइस थियो यार नारुटो नि यार मजा आएको थियो यार हेर्न ओए प्रिमियर प्रो सिकेको थिइस् तैँले ओके नाइस यार कडा हान्थ्यो जस्तो भाइ ओके म्युजिक कहाँ गयो हाम्रो होला पहिला रुम हेरौँ है रुममा स्याहारो कस्तो देखियो ओए देखिन्छ नि लाइट आयो जस्तो त नाइस 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 यतिको भएपछि काम गरिहाल्छ अब यता यसको बिहेभ हेरौँ है यस्तो यस्तो लुक्ने लुकेर भाग्नेवाला हो कि अहिले त एकछिन दुईवटा रुम मात्र रेडी छ कि यो सबमा मैले हालेकै रहन्छ अझै सक्यो यार ए यो बन्दै छ यार ब्रदर यो सब मेकानिक्सहरू रेडी भइसक्यो सिओडीमा थियो नि यो गेम मोड सिओडीमा थियो नि यो कागेमा वासरुम लुक्स नाइस I don't think this washroom looks that nice. I'm thinking of adding a window somewhere around here and maybe also changing the roof of this. I think the bedroom looks nice with this kind of roof and this light and the windows. त्यही त्यस्तै हो तर हल्का खेल्न मिल्ने के झ्यापझुप झ्यापझुप ल्यापटपमा खोल्यो फटाफट खेलेको ओके यो आर्ट स्टाइल र ग्राफिक्स चाहिँ कार्टुन स्टाइल नै मैले सोचेर बनाएको थिएँ कि A mirror would be nice. Bro, a mirror would be nice, but adding a mirror is way expensive for games because we have to render the whole scene for the back of the mirror. So it's like adding one more camera to it or something like that. So it's kind of expensive. Expensive for the memory, I mean. So I won't try to add a mirror. We can kind of bake the image into the mirror, but every time the player looks into the mirror, we should also be able to see ourselves. So that's why there are not a lot of mirrors in games. Have you seen mirror in any kind of game? I don't think there are a lot of mirrors in a lot of games. Yeah, I'm so easy to save. Lol, bro. अनि यहाँ मैले घाँसहरू हालेको थिएँ घाँसहरूले यस्तो बबाल हुन्छ होइन तर घाँसहरू हाल्ने बित्तिकै हरिब त्यो पर्फर्मेन्स घट्छ क्या त्यो भएर हालेन घाँसहरू हाल्यो भने त सेक्सी हुन्छ यहाँ देख्यो मैले देखाउँछु टेरेनमा गएर नाइस घाँसहरू बनाएको थिएँ मैले यार एनिमेट गरेको वाला खतरा टक्क यहाँ यस्तो घाँसहरू हालिदियो भने अब हेरेँ त अनि यहाँ एउटा रुख नि पाएको थिएँ यार गुड एनिमे स्टाइलको रुख तर त्यो रुखहरू यार यो हल्का फोनमा नि चलाउन मिल्ने बनाउने भनेर हो कि खासमा अनि यो घाँस र अनि त्यो एउटा बबाल रुख पाएको के त्यो हाल्यो भने चाहिँ अनि एफपिएस अलिक ड्रप हुन्छ अनि त्यो फाइदै हुन्न क्या एफपिएस ड्रप भएपछि त्यो घाँस हाल्यो भने नाइस देखिन्छ देखिन त यस्तो यो हल्का धुर देखियो हल्का दुई तिन टाइपको घाँस यति धेरै फैलाएर नै हल्का उसमा गर्ने भने यो त हल्का धेरै देखियो यार यस्तो वाला चाहिँ होइन है ब्रदर यस्तो बनाएको थिएँ कि यार तर यो सब आइडिया चाहिँ ड्रप गर्नु पऱ्यो क्या अहिले त यो पुरै चिकना भयो होइन, यो ग्राउन्ड यसमा के हाल्ने हो भनेर सोचिरहेको के। केही त हाल्नुपर्छ यार, यो ठाउँमा बहुत थियो छ। ए अनि यो पनि त यो पार्ट नै छ यहाँ, गुड सब्जीहरू स्पन हुन्छ। मोबाइललाई हो भने त बाल हुँदैन एकछिन। मोबाइललाई हो भने त बाल हुँदैन, मोबाइललाई हो भने चाहिँ नै बाल हुने हो कि। मोबाइललाई नहुने भए त बरु पिसीलाई त बरु हल्का बनाउन मिल्छ होइन। मोबाइलमा त यो घाँस हाल्ने बित्तिकै ब्रेकडाउन हुन्छ मोबाइल त, सायद जहाँसम्म मलाई लाग्छ। यसमा बहुत धेरै त्यो ट्रायङ्गल्सहरू भयो क्या, पोलिगनहरू भयो। अनि एउटा घाँसमा त्यत्रो भयो भनेपछि त्यो सबलाई रेन्डर गर्दाखेरि हल्का फोनले धान्दैन के। अनि यहाँ टक्कै यो छ कि यहाँ सब्जीहरू हो, यो यिनीहरू चाहिँ ऱ्यान्डमली स्पन हुन्छ। यहाँ 3टा ठाउँ, यहाँ लुक्नको लागि 2टा ग्यापहरू पनि छ, यहाँनिर लुक्ने हो कि। सब्जीहरू पनि बन्न मिल्छ अहिलेलाई। त्यही हो यार, अब यो बाहिरको पार्टमा नि यो बहुत धेरै कुराहरू एड गर्न बाँकी यार। यस्तो प्लेन देख्यो, यस्तो प्लेन बनाउने होइन। त्यही भवनको लागि त चाहिन्न घाँस। यो वासरुमवाला पार्ट नै जस ठिकै भयो। यो बेडरुमवाला पार्ट बनाउँदै थिएँ, अब यहाँ टक्क एउटा लाइटको रे आए जस्तो बनाइदिन्छु, अनि यहाँ हल्का अब्जेक्टहरू राख्दैछु भइहाल्छ। यो रिलोड गर्ने ठाउँ हो, मतलब गोली रिफिल गर्ने रिलोड चाहिँ आफै नै मिल्छ, सँगै भने चाहिँ फुल हुन्छ गोली। अनि एउटा यहाँ लिभिङ रुममा हल्का एउटा रुम बनाएपछि खेल्न मिलिहाल्छ। 4-5जना प्लेयरहरू भएपछि कोही अनि यता लुक्ने, कोही यता लुक्दिने, कोही यतातिर लुक्दिने भएपछि फन भइहाल्छ। एपिएस कस्तो लो आइरहेको हो। त्यही हो ब्रदर, सुरुमा चाहिँ पिसीको लागि नै बन्छ फुल खेलौँला, हामीहरू खेलिदिउँला, त्यसपछि मोबाइलको लागि विचार गरौँला। यस्तो फोकस नै होइन। यो लाइट त भयो होइन, यही राखिदिनु पर्ला। अब त्यो clock would be good too in any of the rooms. Yeah, clock, we can use clock. And what kind of clock should we use? A hanging clock or a smaller clock? And should we also use the working clock or a broken clock? Well, Mac-लाई नै बिल्ड गर्ला। म्याकलाई बिल्ड रुकै, म्याकको लागि सिधै म्याकको लागि के छ, म्याकको लागि पनि मिल्छ होला, तर त्यही हो कि म्याकको लागि र आइओएसको लागि बहुत झ्याउ छ। म्याकको लागि बन्छ होला डाइरेक्ट, त्यस्तो केही गर्न नपर्ला जहाँसम्म मलाई लाग्छ। आइफोनको लागि त बनाउन गाह्रै छ, एन्ड्रोइडको लागि त मजाले बन्छ। म्याकको लागि नै म हेर्छु यता, म्याकको लागि भएन भने यो मैले यो बनाइदिन्छु कि वेबजिएल बनाइदिन्छु। अनि वेबजिएल भयो भने सिधै ब्राउजरबाट खेल्न मिल्छ कि, म्याक होस् या जे होस् जहाँबाट पनि मिल्छ। यदि राम्रोसँग अप्टिमाइज भयो भने चाहिँ वेबजिएल भयो भने सजिलो हुन्छ खेल्न सबलाई। Okay, clock. We will add clock, Kageyama. Okay, thanks for the suggestion. Which should we add clock? In the living room. Clock should be added in the living room on top of table or something like that. And now if now we want this kind of effect, Kageyama. This kind of light rays effect. So let's try building this. Create a quad. What the fuck is a quad? It has no material to it, no mesh renderer to it. How are you gonna put the quad so that the top is near the window, bottom touches the floor? Dude, there's no object. Yeah, dude, what was like this? And we have to top is near the window, bottom is touches the floor. Webjela memory recipe intense done it. Oh, just a winner that's someone. What the fuck is this code? It is only getting rendered from one side. It is not getting rendered from back side. Top is near the window, bottom is touches the floor. Maybe like maybe like this. Mm, yeah, I guess kind of like this. And it's also getting shadows. What the fuck? We don't want this to cast any shadows. That's exactly the kind of code I was suggesting. The only thing I'd change is shape and material. Which can make the light beam of a RGB taped beam become and make the end near the floor wider. Dude, can we even? We are not able to. How the fuck are we supposed to like make it a triangular kind of object? So I can the two vertices. Bro, I'm in Unity. How can I use the vertices? How can I edit the vertices? Maybe we can do that in Blender, but two rectangular chords, rotate one of you to the left, one of you to the right. You get a much more natural effect. Dude, I'm not understanding how are we gonna create light ray effect using this chord. Yeah, dude, I don't think we should be adding light rays because the way ChatGPT is suggesting me is just add this and add a material to it, and from far we kind of see the effect of light rays coming from the window. But if we go near it, then we will be able to know that it's just a plane. So let's not add this for now. These shadows work pretty fine. Next, I wanna add a window to our washroom as well. Do we have windows in washroom, guys? Because this room looks kind of clamped, so that's why I wanted to add a window to it. And also, I guess I should increase the size of this so that the size of the washroom also matches the size of the room, which is quite bigger. So let's try to fix that first. And also we have our wall was bigger, so if I check this, it's a 1.45 with 1.45 scale. So we want this to be, let's scale this as well, and we also need to scale this. This size is 1.45 and 1.5, and G is also 1.45. Dude, it looks way bigger now to compare with this. Maybe around here, 13.27. So maybe this size looks pretty good. We also need to increase this, maybe like this, and move it a bit downwards. If we see, then we are kind of getting a perfect overlap for this. We also want the similar kind of effect for this, so let's remove this completely and instead duplicate this, bring it over here. Now I can just make this smaller, or like drag it down here, and maybe just try to do this. And for this one, maybe like this. I guess this looks fine. So we also had colliders into this, so I have to check that as well. Where are our colliders? And for these three walls, which is this, and this, we might wanna kind of get it inside of our washroom. And if we check our colliders, they are getting overlapped, so let's bring this a bit on the right so it matches the colliders. Okay, now it is fine, but we have to increase the size of the colliders, guys. Maybe I should not have added collider before before finalizing the design, I guess. So I'm not gonna edit the colliders just yet. I might even change the structure of this room later, so let's keep the collider part for later, and let's just increase the size for these rooms, these walls, I guess. So for this, we can just copy the scale and kind of paste this, and yeah, it looks fine, right? Maybe I need to adjust the y value as well. These are getting overlapped, but I don't think that makes any issue for us. We can remove, maybe we can remove this wall. This is where I want the window to be, so we can completely remove this. And let's bring the plane of the roof above. And I guess we can also, maybe we should use a lighter kind of color for the tiles, maybe white tiles, because a lot of washrooms have white colored tiles, and this blue is also getting in our way of our water, which is also blue. So white, but if I add white, then it can kind of affect our white is components. For now, let's keep it as blue. We can change it later anytime. That's not a big deal. Right now, let's increase this. Instead of increasing this, we can duplicate this. This is way a lot easier. And for this one, let's remove this completely, so we can just bring this wall, this, and for here I want this wall piece, so duplicate this, bring it inside of washroom. Rotate this 90 degrees. Maybe right here. Ah, we don't need this wall. This wall kind of fills everything. Wow, it looks nice, I guess. Yeah, guys. We also need a similar kind of light for this part as well. So if we had gone with the directional light method, then we would still get shadows for this, but we would not be able to get shadows for this window. So let's duplicate this, rename this as light. This is rename this as window light. Maybe this also needs to be window light. It's a window light. What the fuck, man? Where the fuck is this? Why am I not able to properly adjust this? Where did it go? Oh fuck, that's it. Let's move this properly. Yes. Dude, why is this so difficult? Let me rotate this. Let's maybe move this a bit upwards. Now if we check a room, then yeah, we got shadows, right? We're getting the lights. Yeah, it is working. But we want this shadow to not get outside the room. For that, we might wanna decrease the range. How does this work? I don't think range is gonna do anything. Let's increase the intensity as well. Yo, 1000. Oh, 500 was fine. Mm, I guess this looks nice. We have to kind of move all of this, the shelf and the hand wash, and also the candle, the two candles. Let's move them out of here and maybe bring it over here, around here somewhere. And we want to rotate this 180 degrees. 80 degrees. Yeah, it looks. Maybe move it a bit upwards, like around here. What the fuck? And I guess this looks fine now. Okay, this window kind of saved us a lot of space because we were kind of getting into trouble by thinking what we can add in these walls. But now, since we have windows, this saved us a lot of time thinking what other things that could have been added here. Maybe this window needs to be 270 degrees, so we get proper. So now we can also place little objects over here. That saves us. That gives us a little bit of more space, but for that we have to edit colliders to be in such a way that it supports objects. Maybe a dock can be placed over here. Yo, the dock enjoying the view outside. Yo guys, this dock seems cute. We might also be able to see the shadow stuff. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So let's see how this looks in game. Go to my scenes. Go to our main menu. Oh, let's go, guys. How's it? How's this costume looking now? It's way bigger than before, and this kind of camera effect is cause of the colliders that will be fixed later. So no worries for that. But I still think a bit of chunky washroom was way better than this open washroom. What should I do, guys? Should I keep this or should I make it smaller? Bigger gives a lot of space, so let's keep it bigger. Let's not change this. And now this towel needs to go up. And also, where's our duck? We have to get our duck in the bathtub. Yo, we had a moving script for duck and it's still moving. It was supposed to be moving only when the script was supposed to work for the dock when it is on top of the water, so it gives kind of floating effect. But I didn't remove the script and it's still moving a little, if you guys can see properly. And if I check it from outside, why am I getting a lot of, why is my device lagging? Shadowcasters. Maybe all of these shadows can be fixed after we bake the light or something. There's a term for light baking, so that might work. Why am I getting 460 Shadowcasters? I have to check what this means. You're currently contributing to shadow rendering for one or more light gas noise visualize up to cast shadows. Every frame India has just again from the light's point of view to create shadow maps. Different species okay, stylizing the game with high but manageable volume. Performance. Even expect two subjects have been rendered into the shadow map. Small casting shadows, decorative objects. So can I so let's light peaking fix this. Yes, light peaking can drastically reduce the shadow caster cost, but it depends on what you're peaking. Whatever is real time shadows, everything just something like in the shadow map from the light's perspective for your shadows. Usually the shadow answers shows and text a light map and then the shadow like that. Now we can drop the static opposite environment with real time shadows changing. So I need features, vast and more quality and more window to more flow to more. These are perfect candidates for bit lighting. Dude, yeah, even I thought baking light would. So I have to make all of these objects static to. So I need static. I need to mark static. So the light baking and optimizing the light will come after we complete this room. Then we have to mark them as static. Then we can bake the light into our scene and we don't, so that the Unity does not have to calculate light or the shadows every frame. So Unity will only have to calculate shadow for the objects that are that are not marked in static. So that's usually gonna be players, only the players, I guess. Rest all of the objects can be marked as static. Yo guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. Not today's stream, but this stream, because we will be streaming after half an hour, and at that time we'll be streaming about regular Mobile Legends. So guys, stay tuned. We'll meet you guys in the next one. Hey guys, so I'm ending the stream right now.